number 3. You stay here. I triumphed. When I bound the saw, it was deja vu of last year. Last fall when I bound the saw and I could not get it loose. A lot of falderall I went through to finally get it out. Well, meanwhile, that's when I broke the saw permanently and had to replace the whole thing with this one. And what did I do today? I was wary of it. No, it'll be okay. Well, it wasn't okay, as you saw. Up and down and up, it wasn't coming out. So I went and got the hammer. I've got the wedges with me. I used the short wedge. You could see that. And there was just enough room to pound the wedge in to the cut, which opened it up just enough to get the saw out. Ooh. Thank God I found those wedges, and I purchased them last fall. Ace Hardware had them, finally. I don't know what I would have done otherwise. And this tree is full of contradictions. But I'm wiser now, and I know to be extra careful. And thankfully I brought my headband with me. I didn't think I'd need it. It's only 70 degrees. Well, it's humid. And I'm working. And the other minor thing, I've been working in poison ivy up here. You know, from the last time I worked up here. It's everywhere. Big leaves. Some right in there. And there, and there, and there, and there. I've been waiting for the other shoe to fall and get a case of poison ivy that is wicked. I've had only a couple, maybe 2 or 3 very minor places on fingers, and I feel the itch beginning, and I rub it. I know what poison ivy feels like when you start to get reacting to it. So I used cortisone cream over the counter, which wasn't around 40 years ago, 50 years ago when I would get poison ivy. I would scratch the hell out of it. I don't remember Caladril, that Pepto-Bismol pink stuff that is not very effective at all. Well, the cortisone is very effective. Rub it in and it works. And if you don't scratch it, it will peter out on its own. Fortunately, maybe I've got a little more resistance to it, I don't know, but I've been expecting the worst, and it's not happening. So, working around up here now, again, I'm being very conscious of stepping around and not grabbing a hold of it with bare hands and pulling it out by the roots. I've been putting the shock collar on Insley every time we come out now, carrying the remote in my pocket, and I've discovered all I really need to do now is I can whistle, and she will come, but not in a hurry, just ambling along or taking her sweet time, and that's okay, that's all right. She comes. But I experimented a couple days ago. She was out of sight, and I thought, what would happen if I didn't whistle? I just touched the beeper. She came running. I'm not going to do that. I just wanted to test and see if that would get her moving more quickly. Yeah, it sure did. And she remembers that the sound means get your behind in gear and get there now, because you know what's going to happen, what it's going to feel like if you don't get back to him ASAP. Oh, and I've also noticed, and this is really fun, you remember the red start week 10 days ago that I found dead on the path? They are here in numbers. This is the first summer that I've had or seen more than one and its mate, perhaps, But I am seeing them now just in random happens. You know, you see a movement in the underbrush because they're always down low in the underbrush, and they're very tiny birds. You see this movement and you look over and there's the orange flitting around. They don't hold still, but they are here. And they're nesting in the area. There's got to be at least one pair. I think there's two pair. There goes another one. I love it. My favorite little birds. Everybody's favorite is the nuthatch and chickadee and the hummingbird, of course. But redstarts were new to me 4 years ago, 5 years ago, when I saw them nesting way up in an oak tree. Yeah, there's another one, or the same one. That's got to be the female. It's more yellowish in the tail feathers. Oh my gosh, this is so wonderful. Yeah, definitely a female. What a paradise. I am so lucky. And being able to share it with a dog, a must-have. All right, I'm going to load up the trailer and head back. What you got? Hold on. Hold on. You got it. And I don't care in that case. It's not a baby bunny rabbit. Now what are you going to do? You can shake it, but I don't think you're going to... Okay. I beeped her. I couldn't hear it, but she sure reacted. I beeped her again. This is very good for training. You beeped her again. Good. Safe in there for now. I like this shocker, the beeper for training. It's working.
party time.